So should we sit over here? Okay. All right. So it says I'm live. I'm gonna scoot over here and then adjust this. Nope, that just made it worse. Okay. Okay. So hello everybody. It is Vrelina. I can't roll my R still. It's Vrelina. I am back. So this is already off to a terrible start. So yeah. I think it's been like 3 or 4 years since I last uploaded on this channel. And I just want to come back with a few updates. And all of that, whatever it says in the description. So number one is I had to take a break from impersonating Selena, and I'll get to why in a minute. And let me just get to like the very basics of why I had to disappear. Because some of you saw the last video, how I was struggling with stuff up here and all of that. If I'm being totally honest, I fell into a dark place. And that's also related to why I had to step away from Selena's community and impersonating her as a whole. Okay. And the other problem was I had a very outdated video editor to the point where trying to install stuff to keep it together, just it wasn't working. So I am currently trying to find a new video editor that hopefully will be the same as the one I was using, because the ones that I can get now are they're even less basic than the one I originally had. They're like I don't mean to bash any of the video editors. I'm not going to list their names here, but they're less than useful. So if anyone might have a suggestion for a video editor I could use, please let me know. And yeah. So let me just get to the very basic of everything. So I had a family member that got into an accident, and that kind of contributed to the whole crashing down the hill kind of thing. But there was much more before that. I used to love impersonating Selena, like to a T. I was obsessed with her. A lot of people in my family, my friends knew, oh, her and Selena are like synonymous with each other because that's all she ever talks about. That's all she ever like brings up. And I'll admit it was probably a little annoying. I used to know every fact that I can gather. And it's bittersweet. So what ended up happening was I had put together this whole bit of impersonating Selena, and the theme was close enough, as close as you can get, which I was fine with because, no one's ever going to be Selena. She's the one and only. And that's basically the bottom line of what I ended up having to fight. So on my TikTok and other social medias that involved my Selena channel, I had a few Selena fans go on there, and they just started trying to just be negative. They were bashing, stuff like that, which I was like, okay, criticism. I try to look at it in a positive light. And it grew to the point where I had to realize that I was falling into this pit of needing to be perfect for these people who... I hit the table. So I fell into this pit of trying to please these people who were never going to be pleased, that were going to be angry with anything I did no matter what, because I'm not Selena. And I know it was kind of dumb to try to do that, but I thought maybe I could be like a positive person for the Selena fan base to look to. And it ended up building this mountain of perfection that no matter how much I tried to reach it, no matter how much I tried to get as accurate and try to add more detail, it was never going to be enough for the people that were taking their time out of their day to go and bash me. And it wasn't even online either. I had people coming to me at my job and bashing me in real life and saying all these backhanded comments. And it was just like, so um all of that perfectionism ended up almost destroying my view of Selena. I stopped listening to her music. I quit trying to look at outfits that I thought I could recreate because it hurt. It really hurt to try to look at that and just think, I'll never be that. And her fans make sure I know that. And trying to appease the people that take time out of their day to put people down is hard because you're never going to please them. And I had to learn that the hard way. And then out came the Selena series. And whatever we were dealing with got cranked up to a 10, 11, and it just kept pushing. I just heard something. I need to go run and check something. I am cooking dinner. I'll be back in a couple seconds. And 200 years later, I don't know if anyone who was going to watch this could hear, but there was an alarm that went off for some noodles. So, yeah. So, long story short is, I try to please fans that were never going to be pleased, and it ended up destroying everything for me. I quit wearing my outfits. I quit practicing. I had a couple of opportunities from my family, my family, English, from my drag family to go and perform in town. And looking back, I wish I had taken those opportunities because I'm probably never going to have that chance again. And it was because I was so hot on this pursuit of trying to please these people who were never going to be pleased that I thought no matter how much I practiced, which was it went from an hour of fun to maybe 6 hours of reviewing footage and trying to get like perfectly timed with the video side by side. Like there was a point where for an aunt I have out in Arizona, I showed her the performance that Selena did in the rhinestone jacket at Disneyland. And she said it was like not word for word, step by step, like identical to the footage. That's how badly I wanted to get it right so that I could please anyone. And in trying to please that dark side of the fan base that won't accept anything but Selena herself, I lost a lot of love for Selena, and I forgot about the people that supported me when Relina was just enough. When Relina was, just the little epitome of joy that she was supposed to be. And I'm talking about like the impersonation. That's the name of the impersonating like persona. So Relina is still me, and I am still Relina, but I will talk about Relina as if she were a separate person. Because she is someone who got left behind and who got hurt. I do want to cry right now. Don't judge me. She's someone who got left behind and who got hurt and abandoned when all she wanted to do was share love. And she fell into this negativity of perfectionism to the point that I resented her, left her behind, and I didn't help her. And as who I am now compared to back then, to my persona, Relina deserved better. Selena deserved better than what I did as her fan. Veronica deserved better, my sister that passed away. My drag mom, Unica, deserved better. My drag grandma, Aerosol. Everybody deserved better than what I did and how I handled everything. And I've been away on this journey trying to heal my mind and get past all these mental blocks. And then I was going to come back perfect and angry and upset as I was before. But it took me a lot of growing to realize that that was never going to happen. It was never going to happen. And if I had waited any longer on that, then this channel might have been lost. So I sincerely apologize to everyone who had to wait it out and who saw my last video and was left off worrying about me. I have no excuse. I was trying to fix my own mind, and I was trying to learn lessons. I was trying to do better than what I was already doing. And I never thought it was enough because I was trying to please the wrong people. And when the Selena series came out, it got worse. So I had to step away because I heard rumors about a channel of another Selena impersonator who, just because they were mad about the Selena series, they actually went and hated her so much that her channel got taken down. I don't know if that's true or not now, but it kind of scared me because it was like, can they really be this negative? And it was scary because I was already in a very, very sensitive place. So me losing this channel to the backlash for a series on Netflix would have been the nail in the coffin for my persona. So I stepped away to avoid any of the negativity that some of those fans were doing. And a lot of it was to try to keep myself safe, keep this channel safe, and trying to repair my own mind. And that's the bottom line of it is any goals I had set were based off that tone of perfectionism. Me coming back with no negativity and all that, and looking as good as I did back then, or quote unquote, because I look good now. I look good now, check these wings. But it was never going to happen because I was trying to get back to the top of a mountain that I was never going to reach, that I could only see. And it was built by people that were making it so I could never, and I mean never, be able to reach it. They were making it was a rigged mountain that I was trying to climb. And again, I lost opportunities. I had a handful of chances to perform and I denied them all because I heard those negative fan base pieces going like, you're not good enough to perform. Not yet. You got to get better. I hardly remember any of my routines anymore. I haven't practiced my Selena in years. And it's taken its toll that I've realized that. And it got harder when I lost my video editor. I even lost this little piece that would adapt videos onto my computer from my camera. And that got even more frustrating. Even if I wanted to get back to this, I couldn't just hop back in. Going live and whatever is the only way I can do this right now. With all that being said, let's chop off this like 16 minutes of negativity so far and try to put something good in. So, number one, I am engaged. He's a gamer, so he's in the next room and he's playing with his fellas, and they're all amazing. Two is I've had to learn self-love, not from a persona, but from me. I mean, I've had to learn to accept things that were pointed out as flaws. Being fluffy, not having these, to fill out my bustiers. I still wear the red lipstick. My drag mom Unica. I bought a bunch of these before they quit selling them because that was the best advice ever. And I have given a couple of tubes of lipstick to other fans, and I just said this is what I was advised was like similar to what Selena wore. And my mom got me this shirt from the flea market out in Denver. I love it. It's one of my coziest shirts. It even has like a thing on the back where like there's like a knot somewhere up in the back. But I'm just coming back and I am far from being healed from whatever happened back then. Okay. And the family member I mentioned at the beginning is all right. The accident did change them, but I don't see them any differently. It's just tragic what happened. I also lost a couple more booba. I also lost a couple more people. I had to let go of some people on my own. And to those who have passed from back then to now, I hope you all are partying with Selena and Veronica because it is going to be wild with one of the people that passed. That alarm's going off again. Hold on. Hey, Teddy Bear.
Yes.
When you're done with your match, can you go turn that off?
Yes,
Okay. Love you. Okay. Sorry, this is one of those bras. Like, no matter how much I adjust it, I'm gonna have to adjust it again every like 3 minutes. It's not like a fidgeting habit. I just feel it like sliding down, and I can't stop it. So, yeah, there's a lot. And I decided to go live because all the breaks I've had to take running back and forth. That was another way of me being able to show who I am versus who I presented to everybody back then. I mean, I don't even look like I did back then. I mean, I grew out my bangs. I don't wear the Selena jewelry. You know, I'm not even wearing a Coca-Cola shirt. That used to be a rule that I set for myself, and I had a collection of Coca-Cola shirts. I don't even have the pink rose one anymore. And that was partially from the disdain towards Selena from the fan base and that growing resentment towards this epitome of perfection that I was never going to reach. And it was also because I had to realize that I said at the beginning of my own channel, my Selena impersonation is close enough. Dollar store Selena. Wish Selena. The one you get like off of Temu, you know, where it looks different from the picture. And aside from that close enough, I said rules are meant to be broken. And getting rid of the Coca-Cola shirt rule was originally a rule I intended to get rid of when the channel was somewhat active. So, goal reached. But yeah. So, don't do that. Don't do that now. Okay, sorry. This is an old laptop, so it has like a pop-up every few minutes. It'll open like 6 tabs of stuff that I don't want to like see right now. And now that I said that, I probably just jinxed it. Yeah. So I will be looking for a new video editor, or I might learn how to edit on YouTube since they have a video editor on here, I think. So you will see more of me. I am planning to post some tutorials on how to make Selena's bustiers. Like I drag it over here now, but that mannequin is buried under a bunch of stuff over there. I am recreating the white bustier with an update that I wish I had put on the old one, but I didn't know how to at the time. And I have a couple of things I am planning to do. Still to recreate some of Selena's outfits. And jokingly enough, part of the reason I quit too was because when I got into the relationship that I'm in now, I started losing weight. You can't see it. I can feel it. That's what matters to me is I can feel how much weight. This shirt used to be like a lot tighter on me than it is now. And with that came trying to figure out the size of these changing. TMI. So I had to wait until I figured out what my size was, and it might change again, but that gives me the opportunity to just go and make another bustier if I need to. And maybe adding a short tutorial add-on for more tips that I learned as I remake it. I did donate my original costumes because I hadn't worn them for a couple of years. So if anyone is out around Denver, from Denver to Wyoming, and you shopped at a Goodwill and you saw those, they were like a size 36, 36B or something at the time. And you got the original ones. I hope you enjoy those. Hand wash, don't put them in the machine. And they might not even have made the cut. They might have just been thrown away because they were crafted. You know how thrift shops can be. So, yeah, those got donated along with the hats. But I do have the Newsboy cap, which is similar to the one Selena wore for like the black bustier with like the swirls on that side. I just wanted to come back and be transparent. And I know nobody's going to sit here for a half an hour and listen to me ramble about any of this. But if you do, thank you for listening to me because it means a lot. I will be coming back and being authentic to myself and authentic to the original goals I set for this persona, which is close enough. and being able to help Selena fans who can't afford the top expensive stuff that they think they need to make Selena stuff. Selena didn't even have that. She made her stuff on the road and with whatever she can get from a craft store. So there's that, you know. Selena herself was still gluing stuff onto her shoes right before she was supposed to go out on stage. And I love that, like, they're sharing more about that part of her because, you know, the people who look at only the perfectionist side of Selena are never going to accept anything less. And that is what I had to learn. I am going to be looking for new adapters to, you know, get the footage off of that camera. And I'm going to be a little stressed out. I don't know if I'll ever put my bangs back. I might get like a clip-on piece if I can match it to my hair enough. But I will be showing more than just Selena on here too. I have other costumes and stuff that I'd like to show for fun. And I am a crafter, so I will show crafts on there too. Yes?
Food?
Yeah.
All right. I'll grab you both.
Thank you. That's my fiance. He's shy. And I will be putting the cap over the camera if he comes back before I finish this, because he's not a public person. But from now on, I'm just going to let it slide until when those like stickler Selena fans try to take shots at me, because they almost won. And we're not here to let negativity win. Redlina is supposed to be a place of positivity, self-love. I promised a lot of stuff on this channel that I'm still planning to deliver once I can get my video editor and everything back. I'm struggling to talk because of this lipstick. Okay. I have a sensory problem, and if I feel something on my face besides air, it will drive me nuts. So that's why I'm talking a little weird. Some videos I might not even have this lipstick on, just so I can talk and not be just partially distracted. But yeah, I will be doing a video soon to share yet another person who has been a pillar to the confidence that I have built, and someone who has stuck with me through this dark cloud I've been having to traverse my way through, however it's supposed to be said. I mean, things are different. I'm engaged. I don't even live where I used to. Like, this isn't my pink flamingo shower curtains that, you know, from back then. A lot of things are changing, so I will do a more official video soon, maybe to like shorten this live update. Hold on. I already covered the camera. You're fine. Thank you, my love.
Love you.
Love you too. Be good.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I will be more authentic, and I will deliver on promises. I will have to run back through some videos so I can write down all the promises, because along with the downfall came a blank out of my memory. It's been a lot. And I'm not planning to go big. I'm not planning to become the ultimate impersonator or any of those accusations I've been told. I am just here to help someone maybe enjoy themselves in their own body, like I wish somebody had for me. And sharing what I learned from the people who taught me that stuff. Because I probably would have never had the confidence to come back if it weren't for a lot of those people. A lot of them I haven't heard from in a couple of years. But, you know, if you see this and you watch till this point, it would mean a lot if, you know, if we could, like, hang out again, stuff like that. I'm just trying to be honest and open because that's all I'd want if I was in a community, you know, is for the person leading that community to be honest. And I'm going to quote someone that you guys probably have no idea who I'm talking about, but he inspired me to make this video, well, this live, and will inspire me to make my next video. I am just a regular person, just like he is a regular guy. And I know he'll never see this, but I love you, Corey Kenshin. I will share some stuff too, because I have other stuff I'd like to let you guys know about. But for now, it's just I'm back. This is me. You're not going to pat down some perfectionist thing for me to reach. This is me. This is all you're going to get. In my Selena, however I present it, Relina is the best you're going to get because she's not meant to be exactly like Selena. She's close enough. All right. I will admit that some people in the community can be pretty dang mean. But we're not here to spread that because Selena herself was not about negativity. And I'm not speaking for her like I'm in her place or something. No. When you watch any of her videos, she was positivity, love, enjoy, that big smile. Like that's what I want to be for someone, but as me, not as Selena, not impersonating her, but in my own way. And for the most part, that's pretty much it. A lot of bittersweet, a lot of apologizing. And I don't even remember if I apologized thoroughly or not, but I do apologize for all of you who've had to wait all these years for me to come back and probably gave up on this channel. I might have lost subscribers. I don't really care. It's just whoever wants to watch these videos. I just hope that you'll accept this transition of trying to reach this impossible perfectionism into whatever Relina is going to be, because it's a part of me that I abandoned, but something I made to tribute Selena, my sister, and all of that. And I sincerely hope that I can get back to being happy with this stuff, because I still struggle to listen to Selena. Because instead of hearing her and her joy, all I hear is the negativity. And I have to pull that stuff up. I have to unroot whatever I let take over and ruin everything for me. I'll have to take my losses with the performances I denied. I might look into trying to get a performance in the future, but if I never perform, that doesn't take away from the fun that I feel when I practice. And I don't really have much else to say. I hope you like this new background. I hope you like the unfiltered me that does the hand gestures and like rocks back and forth when I talk, stuff like that, because that's who I really am. I used to have to do little tricks to make sure that I would appear as perfect, and that's just not me. And my next video, I'm hoping to do this interview with somebody that has helped me. And they don't even have to do the interview. I could just talk about what I want to talk about that's related to them. And for the most part, it's just, I'm going to take this channel wherever I take it. Whether that's like song covers or, anything like that. There's going to be tutorials. There's going to be, a lot of the stuff I originally planned. But I'm going to add my own spin on it, because then I can still enjoy Selena, and I can learn to enjoy her as I did in the past. So I'll try to keep it to 35 minutes. So whoever's willing to watch this stream alone all the way through, and whoever's willing to wait for the next video, I sincerely hope that I bring you guys as much joy as I used to. And if not, that's okay. I'll figure out a new way to do it. So, for the first time in like 4 years, I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao. Boop, 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 boop.